So when I first had the idea to make this video, I was gonna go about it in like a completely different way. I was ready to talk about like how the BET Awards are awful now and how I missed the old BET Awards that I watched growing up, you know? And I was licking my chops, bruh. I was so excited to start hating. I was ready to be a real deal hater, bruh. But something changed whenever I saw that there was clips of Playboy Cardi performing at the BET Awards, and at that point I was like, I was a little intrigued, but like, you know, I still wanted to make the video. But then I saw that they were doing a tribute to Jamie Foxx, and at that point I was like, I gotta see what they cooking in there. And when I saw what was in the kitchen, I was very excited, very excited. This year's BET Awards felt like the ones that we grew up watching, like a real authentic celebration of black culture, showcasing all aspects of blackness.
And for that girl backstage, make it publicly clear, never mind who you thought I was, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Kevin Hart's opening speech is very powerful to me because of one, the timing, and two, what he's talking about. It's very fitting considering the political climate and the way that preserving black culture is being emphasized at this point in time. He was also pretty funny. Like, yeah, he does make a joke alluding to Diddy, but for me, all his other jokes kind of hit. They kind of had me cackling a little bit, especially the Kanye one.
Oh, shit, it's Kanye. He says he's out front. He's waiting for somebody to invite him in. Hey, don't do it, okay? We all saw the movie Sinners. Don't let his ass in here so he can bite somebody. So he can bite Playboy Cardi again, okay? Playboy Cardi definitely been bit. Something happened. Playboy Cardi.
This year's awards was filled with a bunch of meaningful tributes to living legends and legends who have transitioned. And in this video, I really want to just highlight all the highs of this celebration of blackness because I know there's people out there like me who missed out on such an amazing event. Starting off with arguably the best section of the show, these niggas had a section dedicated to 106 in Park. This was so special, man. Like, they had some of the old hosts come on and they were doing like introductions to people performing like it was 2008. And they were doing those little intro talks that they do before they showed like a bunch of music videos. And it really just works, man. Ashanti started out the performance strong. And then Jim Jones came out with a hat on, which, like, thank God, because honestly, I really wasn't ready to deal with seeing like his Brillo pad braids. Amiri came out and I was like, these niggas got Beyonce to perform? But like, I always forget that that's not Beyonce's song. Like, this is Amiri's song. But, you know, she did a good performance. Like, you could kind of tell that her voice is gone a little bit over the years. But, you know, and I feel like that's kind of the case with some of the other performers that are older. But, like, just seeing them is just, like, such good nostalgia. It really doesn't even matter. I'm just happy to see them performing on stage and getting some love, you know? I love the fact that Keisha Cole performed Shoulda Cheated because they easily could have had her perform Love to get some clicks online because everybody knows it. But I think the fact that they had her do a song that isn't quote unquote as commercial or well known as Love really shows that this is for black folks. And oh my God, they had Maya perform. Nigga, I was breathing so hard the whole time. Like, fuck, I can't even speak right. I was breathing so hard the whole time she was up on that stage gyrating and dancing and shit, bro. Like, why is she this fine? Fuck! T.I. shit was very tough, very lit. His first song that he performed was Bring 'Em Out. And then he magically appears with a Braves hat like he just took it out of his inventory. And then he performed What You Know About That.
What you know? What you know? Hey, what you know I got?
And niggas also had B2K performing. I know these niggas' knees was hurting like a motherfucker when they was kneeling down. But, you know, they did their thing. And I know that every black woman over the age of like 25 was like screaming and hollering in their living room. And then to top this segment off, they ended it with the king of 106 in Park. A dual threat, real deal celebrity. A certified hood legend. Lil Bow Wow.
1, 2, 3. I say I ain't never had nobody show me order. Then you done show me in a
Lucky Day, Luke James, and Miles Canton, aka Preacher Boy, aka Mr. Eat That Box Anytime, Anywhere, did a little performance honoring the late, great Quincy Jones. And my only issue with this is I wish it was longer. I think that they needed a little bit more time to get this shit off properly, but it was still good at the end of the day. They had Tyler Perry doing a little introduction, and he was trying his best not to transform into Medea like a werewolf.
This next song, because when I heard it, it's an homage to every black woman and every strong black woman, every black woman who's vulnerable, every black woman to the damn DEA. You understand?
And his introduction was to a tribute for all black women, and it was performed by Lettucey.
Mood changes the world, shapes the child that grew into a woman.
Mariah Carey got an Icon Award, which was her first ever BET Award, which feels kind of criminal if you ask me. Kirk Franklin received an Icon Award and gave a pretty good speech in all honesty. Like, he's a flawed man, but I can't deny how much of an impact he had on my childhood, my family, and black people as a whole. So it was kind of nice to see him get his flowers. And he had a fire-ass performance. Like, he was popping bussy and praising God all over the place. It was amazing. Snoop Dogg was another recipient of an Icon Award, and while I still have some ill feelings towards him for performing at Trump's pre-inauguration ball, it still felt kind of good to listen to him give thanks to the other Icon winners for being a part of his life, and giving thanks to the other people who helped him along the way during his career. And then his performance, absolute gas, bruh. He was the only person to do his own tribute performance, and he really did his thing. One thing I noticed about it is that his breath control is honestly insane, considering that this nigga has been charbroiling his lungs for decades at this point. Like, this nigga barely misses a word in some of his songs.
No other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, if 1, yep, 3. S-N-double-O-P, E-double-G.
And it really just blows me because Cardi performed like 2 songs, and after the first one, he was gassed as hell. And Snoop did like damn near a whole set by himself, pretty much. This nigga Snoop is really just built different. Like, it's crazy, and a testament to the kind of performer that he is. And then Snoop brought out Uncle Charlie. And he brought out Corrupt and Warren G. Nigga, this shit was nuts.
That's something that I learned in the pound. Now how am I supposed to pay it? To be exact, with on my side and went back. So back up, mate, cause I'm struggling.
Now, the final thing that I want to highlight from the BET Awards in 2025 is Jamie Foxx's tribute and his acceptance speech. Now, I know that I said that the 106 and Park performances were the best part of the show, but I lied. It was actually Jamie Foxx's tribute performance. This performance was nothing short of amazing. It started out with Babyface, and this nigga's voice still sounds like butter, bruh. Good lord. And then Luda came in and he got busy. Tank performed Nighttime is the Right Time by Ray Charles to commemorate Jamie's performance in Ray. And then Jennifer Hudson. Oh my God. Jennifer Hudson came through, did her thing, man. She was in there really singing, man. I need her to get off that damn couch and doing interviews and shit and hop in that booth. The world needs to hear her on like a blues track, a blues album, or like a gospel album, bro. This shit is amazing. And then she did a gospel rendition of Gold Digger, and it was just like, I keep saying it's amazing, but this shit's amazing. I'm sorry.
She takes my
And then to cap off the tribute, these niggas had Dougie Fresh, Teddy Riley, and T-Pain perform Blame It. Why did they have Dougie Fresh on there? I don't know. Fuck you, that's why. It's really just good to see a legend on stage that's mobile and full of life, man. Like, I just love seeing older black folks living in general because it's a testament to our strength and our perseverance. Like there was a time where that sort of like seeing older black folks was rare. You get what I'm saying? Because we were constantly under attack by racists and getting lynched and just having our lives cut short way too prematurely. Like, you get what I'm saying? Now on to Jamie's speech. His speech was really a roller coaster of emotions. Like, it had me wanting to laugh and cry the whole time he was up there. But before I get into it, why the hell do they still have Stevie giving out awards to niggas after he kissed Jesse Jackson on the mouth? Stevie, sit your ass down. But anywho, this speech was super powerful to me because Jamie almost lost his life like a year or two ago whenever he had that stroke. And in his speech, he talks about how he's going to take full advantage of the second chance that he's gotten. He talks about not forgetting where you come from and how he'll always be a part of the black community and always support the black community, even though he's reached a level of fame that not very many black folks or people in general reach, because black folks are what made him. That's where you got to start. And he says that the BET Awards mean so much to him, and the BET Awards mean more than the Oscars to him because it comes from us. Overall, the speech is beautiful and funny, and I encourage everybody to watch it.
Thank you so much. Here's your award. Thank you so much, Steve. I got one more thing to say. How did he know this?
Whoever produced the BET Awards this year needs to be doing it from now on. Or at the very least, whoever does the next one and the one after that needs to do it at this level of quality and with this level of care. Like, this dead felt like I was in my parents' basement again, eating some Little Caesars hot and ready, drinking some dry ass Hawaiian punch, and watching Beyonce perform Deja Vu, or Chris Brown do his tribute to Michael Jackson after he passed, or Nicki Minaj giving me a sexual awakening at 10 years old. The producers of this year's 2025 BET Awards did nostalgia the right way. They honored people that we love, they honored people that we forgot about, and they honored people that we didn't give enough recognition to for their contributions to black culture. And you know what? I'm honestly looking forward to next year's BET Awards. Like, I'm for sure not missing that shit. If you made it to this point in the video, let me know what you thought about this year's BET Awards. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Make sure you like, subscribe if you like this video, and to my subs, I still love you, baby. You know, I fuck with y'all heavy the long way. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Steve Rogers really loved that white woman, because if I'm in his position, there's no way I'm leaving a time period where there's objectively badder bitches. Like, there's women out here like Zoe Kravitz, you got Zazie Beetz, Doechii fine ass, Kali Uchis. Oh my god. And like, it sounds crazy, it sounds messed up, but like, I pray to God I never find love that makes me do something as stupid as that, because I love bad bitches. And there's no way that 1940s coochie is better than what we got out here right now. There's no way. Like, you see what their women look like now, you know what I mean? And white women already get gassed up because they're white, and like, especially if they're blonde hair, blue eyes, like, they try to make it seem like every white woman looks like fucking Billie Eilish. And like, here's the thing: if they look like this now, if the average white woman looks like what we see now today, imagine what a serial cigarette smoking, constantly exposed to asbestos white woman looks like at that point in time. I'm cool. Steve Rogers really loved that woman. That's real love for real.